Hey everybody, welcome back. Part
Back
2.
schmucks.
Me and Mark back in Act 2 of Palm Tree Panic. Panicky. Is it really panicky? No, not really.
It is for Tails.
Yeah,
A bit of a wimp.
yeah, he's such a wimp that he doesn't even escape the final boss, I found out. Because at the end there's obviously like an ending intro where Sonic escapes and saves Amy. But it just skips straight to the credits, so you just think Tails must have died or something. Poor Tails. There's no love for Tails, so... To be honest, there is quite a lot of Tails hater fans, I will admit.
Yeah.
There is quite a few, so...
I like the music for the invincibility.
Yeah, the American one is... Personally, I like it better than
Yeah.
the European one, Japanese one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just sounds better, to be honest,
Yeah.
you know. Although, if anything, the past music is the same. I know that for both games. So, I think it's because they couldn't. I think that's because the past music was built into the game, and the other music was CD audio quality, so they couldn't edit it or something like that. And I hate this level because I can never find a decent place where you can travel through time.
Right.
Because you have to basically run at pretty fast to go in time, and you've got whether it's past at the bottom or future at the bottom. Basically, if you're running long enough and fast enough, it will start blinking. But if you suddenly stop when it blinks, then the past power disappears and you can't go in time. So you basically have to keep the speed until the screen flashes, and then you can obviously travel back in time. But Sega's either poor and they stick two springs together, so you're pretty much guaranteed, or you're gonna have to search around and find a decent spot where you can actually go in time. And I found one.
Okay.
Just here, luckily. Good old S tubes. But there are some good spots. There's some good spots in Collision Chaos Zone. So, and the only problem with travel back in time, well, it's a bit funny, is that the layout is actually different between the past and the future. So sometimes you'll be in an S tube, and then when you're in the past, you'll suddenly be floating on a wall or something in the past, because it's all different and broken, and it is kind of funny. But yeah, it's like, yeah, you broke the game, but no, you didn't. You didn't.
You know. So it happens when you mess around with time.
Yeah.
Change reality and all that. So that episode of The Simpsons, when what is it? Homer like steps on some little lizard.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
And then it changes time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw something like that before with a butterfly, I think, and then all chaos was like.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah. It's like, oof. That's not good. Tails made a good future, yeah.
Oh, done, Tails.
It always says that if you destroy the little spaceship pod, and the good thing is if you destroy the spaceship pod, all the enemies are dead through the whole game, through the whole level. So even if you go to the Back to the Future, oh my god, you just knew that reference was going to be there. If you go back to the future or go to the present or whatever. There'll be no enemies, basically, which is quite nice. And this boss took no time at all, because you literally just get the invincibility, go under him, and then take him out. Literally, you just have to hit him under his bumpers and he's dead.
Yes, is it true that all bosses only take 3 hits in this game?
Some even take 1.
Wow.
Yeah,
I had heard that the bosses are extremely weak in CD.
They're a bit of a letdown. The music in the US is good, but yeah, the bosses could have been better. But that's it from us. See you next time.
See ya.